Okay.
Hey,
Well,
it's
I'm
another
gonna.
Saturday night. Welcome to the GrimDark. Except I had Friday's overlay up. Now we're GrimDark.
It's not grimdark till the overlay is up.
Because it says so right on there. And Brandon will not be joining us tonight. He's not feeling well, and we're waiting on Nick to show up. He's here, just not in Discord. And here's a pupper cam. Hi, Mr. Pupper. How was everybody's week?
It was okay.
Just
That's
okay.
it. Yep.
Hey, thanks, Saturday.
Had what? What?
Y'all, I was talking to chat. Y'all have
Oh,
a game tonight? I didn't see it up.
A game?
And we're just waiting on Nicholas to show up. How are you, Garrett?
I'm here.
Did you get any raid drops?
No. Tinkloot does not drop.
Of course not. Are you main tank?
One of them.
Okay, so I guess while we're waiting on Nick, does anybody remember what happened last time?
We were investigating.
That's it. You were investigating. What did you investigate?
stuff. Let me look at this. Let me make sure I join the game real quick.
Miss Catherine is AFK making soup. Took a fun trip to the Crypt Ghoul exhibit. So you went to the grinders first. You went to Grindly Lowe's Grinders and talked to an old man named Everett there. And then you through conversation with him found out that old Bill had left his tinker wagon there and never returned for it. And he still had it around the place. Then after investigating it, found it had a hidden compartment which looks like could keep child-sized figures inside, and along with it, small scratches and a very stained and old bloody handprint of a young person. From there, you also inside of it, you found two small bottles, two small little clay vials
Oh,
that were stoppered. Hey, what's up, Nick?
not much.
And left those alone. And there was also a key that had a parchment wrapped around it, which the parchment turned out to be address and advertisement for a Madame Larue's fortune telling. The old man did recognize an emblem on the key, Everett did, which was the guild symbol for basically the old ironworkers and sewer guild. Took you to a place where he eat lunch every day, and where that emblem is on an old sewer gate. From there, you went inside, started to investigate. Immediately, there's an alcove as you descend the stairs that contained two more of those. You found had two more of those clay bottles that were stoppered and inside with powdered blue substance, along with an old knife. And as you're examining that, you heard a clatter down the hallway. You found a sign that had fallen off the wall, but scrawled on it looked like recently, if not just moments earlier, an old rhyme about the Bloody Jack murders. And as you continued down the hallway, you were ambushed by some mutants or something. They went on all four. They were humanoid, but crawled on all fours. Their necks were twisted and looking backwards, and they tried ambushing you. And after finishing that fight, that's where we left off. So, what would you like to do? Cleo's is rummaging around in his pack for some soup.
Um,
I like to think that Sock is like holding up the advertisement for the fortune teller. And of course, that sort of thing is kind of like, he looks at stuff that's like, I can see the future. He's like, I should probably look at that. So Sock will turn to the group and be like, does everyone know about this fortune teller? We've
Yeah,
been in the city
that's
for a while.
I don't think
you have
we've been
not
in here
been to the
that
part
long.
of the city that this thing's in.
Okay.
From the address, you do know that at the north part of the city, where the very tall cliffs are going up to where Castle Grishnak resides, and that giant waterfall comes down. There's been this kind of shanty town built up along the edges of the cliff, but where one building's built up off the other. Uh, Very rickety looking area, and you know it's supposed to be up in that area somewhere. That's about all you
Okay.
know.
Yeah, we should totally go check that out after all this. I love fortune tellers.
Give me just a second.
Really?
This dog's wanting out. Of course, we just start streaming. Now the dog's, can I go out? Hey,
You
be
really
right
enjoy
back.
fortune tellers. You enjoy fortune tellers, Cleo.
Yeah, we used to
Why?
have one back at the Cirque.
Oh. Were they good?
Oh hell no, but it was fun.
Okay. That's in your defense, that is exactly what I'm expecting this to turn into. Probably not real, but could be fun.
And if it is real, I kind of just want to see what they make of me at this point.
If they are real, I'm going to see what I make of them. Probably dead.
Well, then it's decided. We're going.
All for the fortune teller?
I
Aye.
I
elbow Orin.
I lean over to Sock. Are we going to get our fortunes told first and then kill them, or kill them first? No
I
fortune.
don't think we can get our fortunes told if they're already dead.
Okay.
No, we can't. We can't plan on killing them because if we plan on killing them, they won't be there when we show up.
Oh, they'll already know. Yes, you're right.
They'll
Sock's
already
like
know.
agreeing with you, but it's almost like a oh yeah. Obviously, with his eyes rolling like the whole time, like obviously she'd see us coming if we were planning to kill her. Duh.
Well, there goes my my only nat 20 for the rest of the night. Okay. Never mind.
What were you
Moose.
rolling for?
I was rolling to see if if Moose understood or not.
Oh, you. So Moose,
Okay, if I rolled
you
low.
understand? You don't understand not killing people. Is
No,
that
no,
what
no,
I am
no.
to? Is that what I am to gather?
Okay, so this is what the roll is for. So if I rolled really low, then what Moose was going to do is he was going to believe you that you can't go thinking you're going to kill somebody. So he was going to basically spend all of it. He's going to spend all of his mental power not thinking about killing at all.
I don't think Moose could manage that anyway on a normal day.
That's a lot of mental power.
You're gonna need more than a nat 20 to convince Sock you can do that.
Oh, is Excel going to be? Is he going to be rolling for all my moose dilemmas?
Moose
Well,
dilemma.
he rolled high anyways, so that would have still checked out. Vampire 5th edition on Humble Bundle. I haven't played Vampire. Is that World of Darkness? Or is
I
it
think is it
different?
Vampire the Masquerade?
Oh yeah, maybe it's Vampire the Masquerade. Is that World of Darkness or no?
That's World of Darkness.
Okay.
Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade is big wad.
Got it. I'm playing the Werewolf 20th edition with Bradley, Kate, and Slumber on Tuesday nights with Bert. Bert's DMing it. It's actually a lot of fun.
I'm
Oh,
like
shit.
really, I'm not sure if I'm tired. I'm not sure what's going on with me right now. I'm like unfocused, but I'm not exhausted. I'm not drunk. I'm not stoned.
You need to be
I'm
drunk.
just like my eyes will not function right.
Uh-oh. Reminds me.
I'm back. Sorry about that. As soon as one dog wants to finish up, we come in. The other dog's now, I want to go out. Hey, what's up, XL?
We have decided that we're going to go after the fortune teller
After we're done here.
After we're done here,
after we're done here.
That's fine.
adventure.
We'll see. Pupper is great if he would just get his business done and get back in. However, depending on how fast we get done with this, I can't stay up super, super late tonight because my middle daughter turns 21 on Monday and she's wanting to have her birthday dinner tomorrow. And of course, she picks a place that's not in town and they close at 3. So we have to be there at 1. So I have to get up
Oh my
early tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't been doing this thing for, 5 years at the same time every night, every weekend. But it is her 21st birthday, so that's
It's a
fine.
big one.
Yeah, it's a big
Happy
one.
birthday to her.
Also, she only asks you to do it like once every now. Terrible.
No, I'm not doing a brisket right now. However, XL, I will have to start 3 briskets somewhere around Wednesday because a bonus kid of mine is getting married on Friday the 13th. And so I have to have 3 briskets ready for her reception. Yay. So it's going to be a week of cooking for me, as well as like a giant pot of mashed potatoes.
Well, Moose, do you want to take a look down that alley?
Yes.
And Cleo?
Yeah, sure.
And Reggie, you keep watch.
Here, we'll see
What
if
about
the
me?
link
about
for
me?
Sirenscape works this time.
I want an
What
order
about-
too, Oren.
You watch Moose's back and make sure he doesn't get too, slapped by whatever those things were.
There's like a weird moment where Sock looks like sort of deep in thought, and he's like, I don't think I've ever backed up Moose before. It's always been the other way around. Either way, sounds good to me.
There's a first time for everything.
They're all past.
Wait, what?
Uh,
You said they're all past?
Sock looks at you and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Don't just ignore that. Sometimes it's hard to keep things in chronological order when you've seen what I have."
Uh-huh.
Send me a coach. I want to go in front. Oh, I got caught on the wall.
Right in back.
What? Where are you going?
She's going to run
Ouch.
into the wall.
There's a alleyway that we were gonna go look.
There's nothing up there. We checked it last session.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You looked up the little hallway. You have not been around the corner.
Yeah. All right, we're going down, right?
I thought I checked up there.
I'm leading the way down this way.
You can. That's where at the end of that one to the right is where Reggie found that upper torso of a corpse that had a bag stuck in it.
Okay. Which alley were you referring to that I was going to lead the charge down?
The one you're standing next to.
Oh, okay. Are there no doors down there?
Nope.
What's going on
Those
down
are
there?
just dead ends. You have where smaller piping comes into them, but not that you could get through. Not
Got
even
it.
scav
Okay,
could
so
get down into those.
so it dead ends. Got it.
Yes.
Nothing further. I'll take point up here, I guess. Or is Orin taking point?
I can go first, I guess.
Okay. Well, here I'll stand here, and you can stand next to me, and then Sock can attempt to cast his magic through me.
I do have some idea of how to do that. It's not impossible. Sock emphasizes the impossible thing to make sure that even Moose understands that this is not a literal like I could do it. It's a there's a chance I blast your asshole, or there's a chance I just give you a second asshole.
Okay, 50% chance. Excel. Roll a d100.
That is not what's happening.
No, 50% chance that Moose is smart enough to understand.
Could I get one of those feel good high five, Sock? Nice.
Nice. So are you traveling north, I assume?
Ooh.
Unless you want me to travel through walls.
Nice.
Well, you never know. Get everybody
Thanks,
up here.
Excel.
Is there a
Yeah, travel
secret
through walls.
south way we can go?
It dead ended. So hang on, I'll move
That's what
everybody
I
because
thought.
this is not that is not a 500-foot chasm.
Right.
Yeah, there's like 500 feet of,
Of Hull.
Yeah, so it
Space.
takes you a while cautiously moving down here, keeping your eye out.
you need a feature that lets you, select more than one unit.
No, I can, but you all move in the position you're sitting.
Oh, that's right.
So
It'll
when I
drop
do
us all
that,
on the same
yeah,
square.
that's why I moved the first 4 of you could go at once. The others were around the corner. They would have been stuck hitting the wall. So as you get to here, once again, there's another locked gate that bars the end of the tunnel.
Excel's asking for the map, by the way.
Oh shit, I didn't. There you go. Sorry. Thank you. Let me move this down a little bit. See, the tunnel ends as it emerges a short stairs rising into another courtyard. So you can see through the gates, there's another courtyard here. Simple enough. Using the key you had opens it up.
Yeah.
There. See, I moved you all at once.
My
Nice.
God.
Well, that
This one is
was,
much
uh,
like the one you
technology
entered
advanced
through, though perhaps even more desolate. Where the others had a few trees and shady bushes, this has several sickly trees and thick growth of bracken that is broken through the cobblestones. Also, unlike the other courtyard, which simply had blank brick walls from surrounding buildings closing it off, this one has boarded up doors of old businesses that once opened into this area. The sounds of traffic and lifeblood of the city are heard only very faintly from this courtyard. As you look around, the door to the south has a sign out front that's faded that says Abler's Stitchery, Fine Apparel. And the one all the way across to the right reads the Seaside Larder, the freshest fare this side of the sea.
Well, gentlemen, do we break open those doors or just keep going? Not sure what we would expect to find in there, except, spiders and squatters.
Surely don't think there's much point, right?
I
will
agree.
I'll break it if you want me to.
Let's
The
keep
the
looking
question
around
was not
before
a
we
matter.
start breaking and entering.
That's our go-to move.
I really wish it
Maybe it
wasn't.
shouldn't be.
Wait.
I feel personally attacked right now.
Why?
What if there was chaos?
I'm all about
behind the
breaking
door?
and entering.
Scott, are you not in the game because it just had it popped up for me to roll for your character?
Oh, I just had to click the sock button.
Maybe you should have broken and entered into your character sheet, asshole.
You don't know that. How dare?
That's
What if,
funny. Sock, even though you didn't click the button, you were the only one that name, the Seaside Larder, sounds familiar. That you remember seeing it several times in the list of the box of receipts, recipiticities.
Requiem. That's
The
right.
That's right.
The requiem that you found.
And then I had my little rant about how I fucking hate how certain things are spelled. Things
Yeah.
just look like how they're spelled. Jesus Christ, it's not that fucking hard.
So
Well-
you do recognize that from seeing it multiple times in those requiets. People listening are like, "What the fuck's a requiet?"
I like the idea that we have every time we run into something supernatural, it's crab people, and also we have Requiem now.
The
also,
more
all robots are
canon
French and
just
all orcs
grows.
are Russian.
Yeah,
Yep.
the world canon grows each session. And anybody that wants to play Red, you can grab him too. I have ownership.
Actually, we should make a stop here and see if we can go on inside. This was on one of our Requiems.
That's more than a reason enough for me. Come on, Moose.
He like kicks down the door, it's unlocked. That's more than
Like
enough for me!
I
Boom!
need a-
Yep. All right.
Well,
I
I've never
target.
needed a reason to break into something before, so I'm not going to
I
start
target the
now.
door.
He said they were just boarded up, no?
Yeah, they've been boarded like an old abandoned building. They've just been boarded up.
Let's
Oh,
peel those
okay.
doors like bananas.
We don't
Okay.
need to break it open, I don't think. Is the door, like, barricaded?
Yeah, it's
can you
like
Who's left the door open?
they're boarded up. So you can
Okay.
either try to manhandle it or use your crowbar and take a little bit to get all the
Just
wood off.
use the crowbar. Jesus, you fucking jabroni. Put your frying pan away.
But it's more fun with the frying pan. Let him,
I swear
Let
to
him
Christ.
let him cook.
I'm going to work him with this
Let
fucking
him cook.
crowbar. All right, you start from the bottom. I'll start from the top.
All right.
It
Who
takes
starts
a little.
whacking you with the crowbar?
You
I-
manage to frying pan it down. It's not a difficult thing. The crowbar is much easier, but you eventually break enough boards by bludgeoning them to death.
We'll give my frying pan a kiss. Mwah.
Say this one, the building is vacant other than dust everywhere. The only thing that remains is an old broken loom standing against a back wall that provides any hint of its former purpose, other than the sign out front, which said that it was a stitchery.
I walk in.
I'm
like a
gonna
baller.
just cover the door. I'm gonna be door guard.
He starts putting the wood back up, locking you inside. Or
No!
Finally, the magic man is dead.
I use the frying pan to nail the boards together.
yeah, you search through here. There's literally, other than dust and a few broken looms, the place is vacant.
Well, don't everybody all come in at once.
I said I was walking in. Oh, are we? We have a map. That's right.
Yeah.
I need the map because I was not in.
You should be able to
Oh right, I
double-click
double-clicked
your
my
character
thing.
sheet or your token.
Okay, there we go. That's
You can't
right.
just walk through walls, Reggie. That's not how it works.
Is there anything specific you're trying to find? Say it is other than the broken looms, is a vacant room. Cleo just
What was
runs
on
into
the,
the wall.
Do we know what was on the receipt for this area?
The Seaside Larder, which is the sign above the other door, is the one that you recognize. You don't name of this place didn't come up that you can remember.
I want to check the floorboards.
They are solid.
You are full of shit.
I rolled a perception for Reggie. He's gonna search, just like Orin, search the floorboards and the walls.
You find a loose floorboard underneath is dirt. Hard
I knew
packed
it.
dirt.
Magic
What's under the dirt?
More dirt.
So you said there's just some broken looms.
Yes.
Quick,
Anything in the
sock
loom? Like any?
cast mold earth. We need to know
the
what's
looms
underneath
like what
this
you
dirt.
use for making like clothing and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if there was anything still like on them
No.
or anything.
Hey, welcome, Sarah.
So this place is just like picked clean, just empty.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, thank you for the follow. And yes, the dirt tastes just like dirt as well.
Before you ask, the dirt is dirt.
And that's what your great grandfather had to eat, and he was thankful for it.
Should we even bother with the place next door?
I mean, why not?
I mean, sure.
Surely next door we'll
There's
have
no,
more
like-
interesting dirt.
I hope there's no hidden door in here or something like that.
Y'all all searched. There was no hidden door that you found. If there is one, it's very well hidden because you didn't find it.
Probably a floorboard.
That's where the dirt was.
This door is this door next on our list? The one I'm
Yeah.
next to.
It's boarded up as well. This is the one that says the Seaside Larder.
Okay,
You get it broke open, no problem.
excellent. You don't want to see me roll my pan damage?
I mean, you can. I'm just saying it's not needed.
They're boards. I'm sure the nails are fucked by now. You could literally just rip the board off.
Reggie runs into the wall again.
Reggie hits the wall. Whee! All right, where's Reggie? All right, another
Max runs
perception
into
for
the
Reggie.
wall.
Bloodhound Reggie is searching.
Everybody just running around. Cleo, I got to move you so I can get to my pen.
Yeah, Moose is guarding the door
Uh,
still.
In this room, the ghostly forms of sheets draped over tables stand scattered across the room. The chairs that once stood with them long since stolen. The dry, cracked remains of an old plaster fountain hang upon the back wall, and a service window opens opens next to the door to the kitchen. So that's what you see to the south. There is that old service where you'd put the plates would be put up. This was definitely an eatery of sorts. And the fountain there, right north of Reggie, is just old and dry. Oh, I have to see where Sock's going. I mean, where Scab's going.
She's hanging out with her best friend.
Starting to gnaw on his leg.
Maybe a little.
It's just a little gnawing.
Just a little.
Just tad.
Glancing through that window there, Orin, you see the dusty space that once served as a kitchen for the establishment, and there's a faint stench of fish grease that still hangs in the air. A large oven and grill stand across the room, while at its opposite end, a stone basin sink protrudes from the wall, and there's a heavy door stands in the closed not far from the sink. You kind of peer in there.
I'll just Open this door and come on back there unless it's locked.
Nope, it's just a door.
Oh man.
Say
I'll
it.
give everything in here the once over.
Yep, same thing. You the stove itself, a lot of grease caked up on it, dirt. Definitely, the closer you get to it, the more that fish smell comes out, which you would kind of expect from a place named the Seaside Larder.
I take it there's like nothing in there behind it.
No, you kind of move. Other than you see some pieces of old fish bones that something had slipped behind it and just rotted there. A lot of dust. A few mice run out from underneath it.
What's the thing to the north of me?
That's the basin. That's basically the sink of the kitchen. There's
Okay.
still old plates piled up in it. What's everybody
Is
else
this door
doing?
locked?
Nope. You open it, and definitely a little bit of cooler air kind of comes out as it descends into the darkness.
I'll come over here to the window and whistle to everybody.
Well, hey there.
As you
There's
walk
a
up,
base-
Cleo's like walking up, putting her face or his face right in the window.
There's
Yeah, what's up?
a basement.
Okay.
If you would like, if you want to come,
You always invite me to the nicest places.
Yes, I
Well,
love basements.
I try.
You stay right there, Reggie. You keep a lookout.
I whistle for the
Uh,
dog, and she reluctantly parts from the skeleton.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I whistle for the skeleton, and the skeleton wanders over to Reggie.
Oh, hello, Skelly.
You've got
Reggie
a
gets to be with the pets today.
you've got a torch or a lantern, don't you, Oren? Because everything's
Yeah.
pitch black in here.
Yeah, I have a torch at
Following
the
you
least.
right
I think I have a
behind you.
lantern, bullseye
God damn
lantern.
it. Thanks. Moose will bring up the rear. Oh,
Saki.
actually, before he does that, though, he'll pet Scab. Good girl, Scab. He'll pet Skelly. Good boy, Skelly. And then Reggie, he'll just glare at.
Yeah, I have a lantern.
Okay.
No good boy, Reggie.
No.
Reggie is not a good boy.
This is Bully Reggie night. This is what he gets for not being here.
Skeleton pats Reggie on the shoulder, comfortingly.
Scab also pats Reggie on the shoulder.
Oh my god.
Saki, you hanging out outside or going with?
I will be entering the building.
They're going down
Following
into
up.
a basement.
Hell yeah, they are. If there's a basement in the building that we're in, we're going in. This is Dungeons and Dragons. Basements are sometimes dungeons.
Basements and brothels. And you're leaving the animals up top.
Yeah, Reggie can stay up there.
Okay. As you go down further into here, the brick walls of the kitchen stairs are crusted thick with niter and stained with soot as they open into the cellar. The air here is muggy and damp with large patches of black mold growing on the floors and walls. A large lead pipe protrudes at head height from the north wall before turning abruptly into the west wall. A flywheel mounted on its elbow joint appears to be rusted in place. Long strings and sheets of dripping fungus hang down from the pipes, nearly obscuring a passageway beyond it. Another passage exits to the east.
Well, let's take a look down the east first. Unless somebody has a great objection to that.
Lead the way.
Scooby-Doo-wop.
Yeah, as you see, there's 3 doors here. You're standing before one, and 2 others down the hallway. What's everybody else doing?
Descending.
Well, you took like 5 steps down this, and then Moose is standing there.
I start pushing him.
Who's hurried up?
I was waiting for Max.
Sock, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm still going down. Yep.
Oh, I got a needy dog tonight. Okay. Very cramped and musty down here. You hear water slowly dripping off that pipe.
Lick that pipe.
Absolutely not.
Fine. Let's
Can I go
knock on
there?
this door.
You knock on it.
Yes.
Okay, you're knocking on that in just a second. Cleo, as you start pushing through the fungus and stuff that's hanging down there, I need you to make a save.
Actually, before I do that, that's not very smart. I'm a ranger. I can do better. Can I make a nature check and see if any of this looks toxic for me?
Gross. Icky.
Sure, give
Dubious?
me a nature check or survival, either one. You can tell the fungus that you can see is harmless, but give me a perception check also.
Okay.
However, as you pass through it, you fail to notice that the twisted tendrils of some of these fungus hanging down aren't fungus, or not completely fungus, and they start wrapping around you. And why is that not working?
I'm having a weird day.
I like to think you're getting wrapped up right now, and you nonchalantly just like I'm having a weird day.
So you make your save. So you feel them start, as you're pushing through, they start to wrap around you. And are you pushing through past them or pulling back?
I will back up and not go that way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Are you going to
initiative.
say anything, or are you just going to fucking... Oh, we're
Everyone
rolling
else
initiative?
immediately walks
Yep.
into it.
Would you like me to go in front of you, Cleo?
Yeah, I'm too ticklish for that. You go right ahead.
Rip. Rip.
Actually, Cleo, you will be trying to move back on your turn.
Okay. So where would I be? Just like here?
Okay, so what's everybody's course of action? You hear Cleo like make sound like, oh shit, behind you. Moose, you can see the movement as well as Sock, you see it as well. Max, give me a perception check. See if you were paying more attention to Warren or your surroundings.
Are we all rolling initiative or just
Everybody,
those three?
yes.
Okay. Ooh.
That's the highest initiative Sock has ever rolled in my whole fucking life.
You can only do one better.
Sock's initiative, like, yeah, I roll a lot of 20s and everything. Go back and tell me how my initiative rolls have been. You might be,
Max, yes, Max, you catch the movement as well. So, what's everybody wanting to do this round?
Get in
Sock,
front
you
of the
definitely
very-
see this in Moose too. You see some of this fungus stuff start moving serpentine like.
Zoc, set it on fire.
Or
I'm
indeed.
trying to think of like a cute word for this kind of creature, but the best I've come up with so far is fungus snake.
Close, it's a fungus weird.
Ah.
It is natural and it is plant, but it is
Without
not
Sorry.
all fungus.
Is it coming down from the pipe?
You can't see it from where you're at. You're in the process of like knocking on this door, which you don't get an answer to. But you hear commotion happening.
I'm probably just going to use a regular firebolt on it.
Okay.
Cantrip that.
I will
Why
I
did you
don't know.
repeat this spell, Bradley?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Because it doesn't work for you doesn't mean other rangers can't make use of it. So it's kind of like multiplying by 0 for you. It's still 0.
I'm taking this off my spell list.
Okay.
in before you get your hearing back at some point.
You get a
For those
mutation
that
where you
haven't
just
watched
go
yet,
little
Cleo
ears.
is deaf and has a spell now, Wolf's Hearing. Or you could use it to give yourself hearing for 10 minutes.
Oh, that feels weird.
I don't like it.
I don't like that.
Like, this is what happens all the time. Not a fan.
Not a fan.
I don't know. I'll just look back there. I don't really know what's going on. I don't really feel like I'm acting on anything.
Okay. You can see over Max. You see whatever fungus was hanging there starting to like move and unwind.
You playing in the dirt again, Cleo? You fucking ding dong.
I feel like telling someone who's literally been dead before, "Are you playing in the dirt?" is like weirdly like insensitive.
Yeah, what if I
in the
am?
dirt
Shut up.
again, you dead person.
Cleo needs overalls. So it's your go, Sock.
Oh, my firebolt.
Oh my lord.
And that is an attack. That's going to be a disadvantage, right?
No, you were standing upstairs, so you've got plenty of
Oh, okay.
That is a
sight range.
large boy.
Oh, I am targeting. Good. Ooh, isn't 11? Nope, 11's not going to do it. I just, I make like a little tiny, if bows and arrows are kind of like the thing I do for this, I like to think it's just a really small short bow, and I fire a tiny little arrow, and it just flings right past it. Or it just hits it and does nothing.
Yeah, it's like right. You hit the spot; it like clings off the pipe. So you were near target, but didn't connect with it. Any movement?
No, thank you. That's it for me.
Leo, dog, leave me alone. We went outside.
Sorry, I'm looking at my cool new things. I'm gonna smack this guy with my tentacle. Opa! Oh,
Oh shit! Gonna open up a
shoot!
crit.
I didn't cast any of my spells. Can I Hunter's Mark?
So now you want to retroactively do something you forgot to do.
Okay, no. Okay, no, I can do this. I'm gonna do Favored Foe.
Okay.
I'll give myself that. That's good enough. Why? Whoa. So too many. That's too many. Why did it roll so many? Why did it roll so many?
Okay, so the blue one's your whip. The 2 purple
I have 2 favorite foes on me. Why?
Double clicked it, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe it didn't expend. Is it not set to
Is it
expend?
set to? I'd have to check the.
I don't think it's set to expend. Whoops.
Oops.
I love playing a new class
And then
that I've
your
never played before.
dueling goes in. You didn't have one. So, but still, why did it have an extra one? So it should be 4, and then
It should have been 4d4 plus 5, I think.
what's your weapon do?
1d4 plus 3.
So it's 1d4, which critical is going to be maximized. So there's 4 plus 2 is 6. So I'm trying to think, what's the purple one? Maybe it was rating both of those as extras. I don't know. So you should only have 1 extra d4, correct?
I think it's 2 extra.
Oh yeah, because 1 for the spell and 1 for the critical. So yeah, so roll me 2 d4. So it should be 12. Okay. Now it's fixed. Any movement?
Nope. I'm gonna hit again.
Oh yeah, you do it.
Correctly this time. Nope, never mind. That's a
No, you're not. You just think you were.
Oh, okay. I will put a hunter's mark on this man.
There you go. Okay. Since you were the one it was trying to get to begin with, it's going to continue attacking you. And it misses.
Ew, it has a bite? What is it biting me with?
Yeah, you see like almost like a snake's head rear up at you. And misses that. Moose is a pretty large creature. It's uncoiling from around that big pipe coming out of the north wall or going into the west.
A large creature, you say?
Very.
Well then, first I would like to rage, please. And I will move over slightly so that my my bulk does not block Max and Orin from joining this fight. And then I will proceed to hit this thing. Hopefully really hard. Never mind.
Nope. Let's see if you hit someone else really hard. Percentiles.
I'd rather not. I'd rather just miss.
No, go ahead and
Oh, I rolled
why
for
you
Reggie
rolling with
too.
Reggie? Well, it doesn't matter, but that was still a 5. So roll your damage at Cleo.
Oh man. Hey Cleo, I'm really sorry.
It's okay, man.
You know, it's too late, but I always forget to do my reckless attack. I won't retcon that, even though that's absolutely what I would have done. I will not retcon. Oh no!
Maximum damage. And Excel backed it up either. He rolled a 3 on percentile, so.
Wait, did the fungus weird ever get its critical on Cleo?
It didn't have a crit.
Oh, it absolutely did.
It did. It missed
Oh, that was
Cleo.
Cleo critting the fungus weird. Never mind.
Yeah, Cleo crit it. I'm like, it missed.
That's what happens when I forget to do my reckless attack. So yep, sorry.
So yeah, it's a very quick and serpentine. Like as you go to cleave into it, it just moves out of the way, and you continue that swing right into Cleo.
Ow.
Sorry.
Not cool, Moose.
I'm really,
Max.
really sorry.
So you don't know, did this thing do something in charm Moose? Because he just attacked Leo.
Well, guess it's time to get up close and personal.
Shake his hand.
I hate to do this, but can you read this? Can you read this, Bradley, and tell me if you agree with what I think that it says?
Am I gonna be hindered by ghouls? Your ancestral ghouls?
I see where you're getting at that. I would also say that this is something you have control over.
Okay, good.
Or have will over, unless you're wanting that to happen.
No, I don't.
Max will pull his silvered short sword out from his belt and say, "Have at you!" Fucking me.
You had at it.
He's gonna
missed at it.
whiff spectacularly.
There's no other kind of way to do it. There's no such thing as whiffing unspectacularly.
And he will spend the rest of his turn cursing under his breath.
Unless you cast magic and then you don't like crit fail, you just regular fail. That's pretty anticlimactic.
Nope.
So the camera pans to Reggie upstairs, and you see him like having a conversation with the skeleton and Scab.
So yeah,
They're playing cards.
Exactly. I was about to say they're playing Uno. So
You know how
yeah,
like when
so
you
what
talk
you
to your
do,
animal and you have a conversation with your own pet? That's like what he's doing, but he's doing that between the skeleton and Scab.
See, Scab, what you need to do is you need to bark, and you need to bark Uno when you have one card.
Top of the round, what are y'all doing?
Kissing girls.
I'm going to be trying to stab the fungus weird with my short sword.
Yep.
Jared,
Trying
I
not
got
to
news
stab
for you.
Leo.
There are no girls here to kiss.
No!
Any
Where are
spells
all
for
the
sock?
pretty women?
Yeah, we're gonna go a little harder, and we're gonna hit a. I'm gonna do an Agaznar Scorcher.
Okay. Max, you
My
are
own-
up
my
first,
own
sir.
viable.
All right. Let's hope this rolls a little bit better than the last. Well, it was a little bit better than the last.
You said a little bit, not a lot of bit. Oren, your go, sir.
We're going in. We're making friends.
He's angry at Moose for hitting Cleo, and he comes in for his revenge. And he does.
Oh no!
No,
This is how we
I
died.
made it at the fungus. My bad.
Yeah, hang on. I'll just drop it.
Eventually one of us is going to have to roll above a 5, right?
Boy, this is going great tonight.
Oh, this is terrible.
Surely, by sheer force of numbers.
This is
I
what
start
kills
laughing
us.
at Moose. And I'm gonna whip this thing again.
Now you're gonna fumble. Holy
I'm gonna
shit!
crit again. Okay, I'm gonna do it
Okay,
right this time.
Let's see. How many things do you have on you?
I'm hitting the favorite foe button.
Okay, there's the
Once.
D4. You've got your D6. It's marked.
I think that's the correct amount of dice.
You got one. Your blue one's your dagger. Your purple one's your hunter's mark. Your other purple
favorite
4
foe,
is your favorite
which
foe, and
is
then there's the
a
extra.
s- rolled
Holy
a
shit! You
6 on a-
maxed. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
dang,
maxed it out.
nice.
Holy shit!
Noise.
Your
So I whip it real good.
your favorite foe is set to go off on it's not next roll. You have it set on an initiative adjustment.
I will fix that.
Ouch.
And I do it again. Nope.
I was like, shit, are you gonna roll another 20? Moose.
All right. This time, let me make sure that I
Orin runs
remember
up and
to do
attacks
this
you.
correctly.
Did he do it because you attacked Cleo?
That's okay. I remembered this time. Reckless attack. All right. Let's not roll 2 ones now, please. I'll take it. Attack number 2. All right, that's just a straight miss. And now this motherfucker needs to attack me. Otherwise, all of my companions are now protected.
Okay, and this thing's smart enough, it will attack you.
Oh wait, do I need to give them the resist all one too?
No, they should already have. I've got the protection on them. The protected.
Okay. I just noticed that there's another effect that just says resist all.
That's weird. Turns its attention to the taunt. But as it turns to face you, but instead of striking, you see all the tendrils that are hanging off the pipe start spreading across the floor. Basically, it's going to make, not that you have a lot of maneuverability, but it's going to be difficult terrain in this room. And then all of a sudden, poof, a big puff of cloud comes out of all the, you notice little tiny holes all along the fungus streamers there. And it fills the room with spores.
Suckies.
And Max and Cleo, you inhale just a bunch of this, and just like your vision starts getting a little blurry, and your eyelids start getting heavy, and both of you collapse to the ground, unconscious.
That's all right. I wasn't doing any damage anyway.
Here we go. Sock raises his right hand all the way up, traces it down, makes a long, on fire wooden bow, uses his left hand, makes the string, and then he pulls an arrow directly out of the immaterium. Let's see some fungus make a dex save. That's about what I expected. And I let loose for 13 damage.
Nice.
It's a huge fiery arrow. It's not a fiery arrow, it's an arrow made of fire.
Just pierces into it.
It's clear on the flavor.
That's the end of the round. You gonna cast anything next round?
Probably another Scorcher. Actually, is there a spell for waking people up?
Called boot or slap.
Yeah, normally you can just use an action.
Or
to
any
rouse
kind of
people.
damage. It's basically not to metagame or anything. It's basically functioning as a sleep spell. So
The second time I rolled a 6 and a 7 at the same time. God damn.
I think I'll just stick with a second Scorcher then. It's my old reliable.
All right, where everyone remains protected, and I think I just need to give him the old disadvantage again. I think that one falls off each. Yeah, that one falls off each round. Okay.
yeah, because it's got the if they have protected, then it's a disadvantage on the attack.
Yep. And I'm gonna add the resist one because I don't think that one actually got enabled to everybody else.
Let
All right,
me
I'm
look.
good. Ah, Reggie. Skipped.
Go fish.
Resist.
Oh, sleeping. I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Do I get to make a roll or anything?
No.
Okay.
You rolled a drool.
Orin.
I go in. Does 25 hit? Extra attack.
Nice.
So close.
Bang.
Moose.
Do your worst.
Gonna try. It misses. Top of the round. Or I'm sorry, not
I
top.
sleep.
It's Max who sleeps and then Sock. I don't know why that jumped that way. More Scorcher. Or
Let's
you.
do it. I knock a second arrow. 18. Whoops. There we go. Pew! I rolled. Those are the exact same dice I rolled before. Have I? There's no way I've seen anything like this before, right? This wasn't maybe in the book or anything like that.
No, this is actually a natural creature. It's odd, but it is real. It's not
Oh,
a
okay.
warp based or corrupted thing.
Sounds good to me.
And I'm gonna check something real quick. Hang on a second. Actually, Cleo, go ahead and you did not fall unconscious.
Oh,
If
nice.
you will kindly look at, hang on, what is this? Under your traits, your second trait.
Oh, okay. That would help with this.
Yeah, because you kind of have to do that to be affected by it.
Lovely.
So go ahead and make your attack
Lovely.
this turn,
Boink.
and then you get to start the beginning of the next round as well.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead because now it's your turn at the top of the round.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
riffing
What's
like
the
crazy.
what was the
Oh,
There
question?
you go. There you go.
my third crit in 4 rounds. I'll take it.
What mechanic are you talking about, Sarah?
Oh, he's so close.
You crit again? Jesus.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I love that you're basically only critting against this thing. Like every hit.
It is truly a favored foe.
I either crit or I miss. You're right.
I don't know,
Jeez,
man.
okay.
Sometimes you die. I've seen that one before.
Max,
only once. I
you
got
are
that.
asleep, sir.
I hold up a camera phone to him to record his snoring.
And
I want him to hear the me me
Mrs.
me
Moose.
me.
Gee, I sure hope no one checks under my
Moose.
hats while I'm asleep.
All right. Let's
My
let's
God,
go
it's
ahead
more
and-
hats.
Wait,
let's see.
Sock, teabag him.
Hats all the way down.
I will cut into you.
I was actually just 10 hats and a trench coat this entire time.
We knew. We chose to look past it.
Yes, I have killed it. This fungus weird is now dying.
Oh my god, these dogs want to go back out again. I'll be right back. They won't leave me alone. Sorry.
I'm gonna step over the tentacle thing towards Max.
Slap him.
I look at Orin. I look at Moose.
The kid's table with Skellington. Hey, wait, hang on a sec. If you have the ability to join Twitch and chat about your character, you have the ability to join us in game.
Is that
That's not
fucking
true.
Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon's in the Twitch chat.
No, cut the man some slack. He's not feeling good. He's up playing
No, he needs to go to
Uno
bed.
with
Go
the
to
pets.
go to bed, Brandon.
If you're not playing with us, then you're not allowed to play with us.
I have a phone but no voice. Stuff it, Nick.
Nick, you told me
Yeah.
stuff. You gonna take that?
You're sick. Go to bed.
Gentlemen,
He's not going to
believe-
be. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. I believe now is our time. Either now or never.
What?
I point at Max.
I heard now is our time and then some mumbling.
Now is our time.
I
Either
pull
now
out,
or never.
I pull out a piece of I pull out a piece of charcoal so that we can draw penises on his face.
I like where you're going with that, but that's not what I meant.
Oh, what did you mean?
You're not curious about what's under that hat of his? That stack of hats of his?
Nick the person knows. Moose doesn't, but Nick the person knows.
You know?
You know?
I read your notes the one time I was controlling Max.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cheater.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I haven't told anyone.
I felt so bad afterwards. I was like going through. I'm like, okay, I've never played a rogue. What do I need to know? So I'm going through everything, and I get to that, and I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have read this.
I'm gonna pick Max up.
Oh, what the fuck?
They were coming for your hats. I'm sorry.
You sons of bitches! I'll kill all of you!
Oh god damn it! I'm still talking as though I were Reggie.
I cast hold person and look under his hat.
No!
There we go.
I cast Bofa.
The forbidden spell.
I cast a counter Bofa.
The reverse
ca-
forbidden spell. Slightly less forbidden.
I counter with Candace.
No, that spell's fine. It's whatever. Nobody's
Mediocre
impressed
spell.
with
You better be careful, or I'll give you Ligma
that.
using Sugma.
I'm back, sorry. And the one jackass doesn't want to come in, so if he starts barking, I'll have to jump up.
We almost looked under Max's hat, but we didn't.
We
I
thought
saved
about it
him.
really hard.
Sarah, I'm not sure how that would work unless it went by last in, first out kind of thing. So, basic question is like Moose's ability, where you're taunting it. If somebody else used the same ability, who would it attack? And would it, since both of you have it, would it get disadvantage against each of you? That's interesting. I don't know how that rules is written would play out. I would say it'd probably be whoever taunted last would override it, almost like you can only have one at a time. Otherwise, that could be interesting to abuse. It always has
Yeah.
disadvantage. We have 2 people doing that. Okay, so do you wake Max up?
Yes, he has
Yeah.
risen.
Okay.
I choked him a little.
Now here's the thing: he fell unconscious. Would your hats have just fallen off, sir?
They're glued on.
All of them probably did, except the bottom one,
The master hat.
the master hat.
You know, he's got that thing fastened down.
It's basically screwed on.
He picks up the hats off the rest of the hats off the floor and carefully positions them back on his.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Thank you, Warren. I don't. I guess I just fell asleep.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, your throat feels a little raw from it, and you inhaled a lot of spores.
Well, shall we get back to it?
Yes.
Yeah, Cleo, don't go playing around in the dirt again.
Yeah.
I opened the door.
You open the door, and
The door.
yeah, it's just a waft of just this fishy stench comes out of the door. Much worse here than elsewhere. Looks
I
like
can
the
just
door
peek my
itself
head
is in
in.
good repair, and the room itself is unremarkable, other than there's a bunch of old sawdust on the ground, and a bunch of shelves and hooks hanging from the ceiling. You're gathering this was with the cool temperature in here. You're gathering they probably, from past that you've seen in other things, of sawdust used blocks of ice would sit on top of these. The sawdust would collect moisture as it melts, and basically use this as their refrigeration. Now the door
Well,
itself
unless,
is also metal.
Unless anybody wants to play around in there, I'm going to the next one. I politely knock on the door.
And now that you hear the echo, it's the metal door, just like the other one.
Is it locked?
Nope. You open it, same thing. It's empty, but very, very thick stench of fish and seafood. Sawdust all over the floor, empty shelving, hooks hanging for larger cuts of meat.
And this one.
This one has a padlock on it.
Can I use a
All right,
crowbar on
well.
it? Well, Max, if you must try.
You also notice you tell him, but
I
as
just
you
will get
glance
my
down,
failure out of the way.
as you glance down, there's also that insignia of the Guild of Sewers and Ironmongers on it as well.
Can I use the key?
The key fits.
Hold on, Max. We might not need you to fuck this up yet.
Brain blast.
I mean,
It's
does it
brain
open it?
blast.
Yep, unlocks it.
Anything in there?
This larder is different from the others you've seen. The door swings open. A subtle, musty smell like old leather drifts from within. The ceiling of the revealed chamber is filled with dangling meat hooks, and as the light filters inside, you realize with horror that many of the hooks pierce the desiccated, almost skeletal remains of more than a dozen human children. I need a wisdom save, sir.
Shit, we
I
need Proximo and Fang. They're all
I
about dead
closed
kids.
the door. I'm fine.
Yep, you don't no insanity for that, but it's a extremely disturbing sight.
So there's nothing, fresh about this room. It's just a bunch of children hung up on hooks. It's just a bunch of dust and skeletons. Hello.
Are you going in to
Hey.
investigate further, or is that what you're telling everybody?
No, I'm trying to look around before walking into the room.
Yeah,
wanna know
that's
if I
all.
can-
There's no movement. You just see at least 17. As you stand there looking and counting, from what you can tell, at least 17 children hanging on these hooks. Say the skin is drawn tight to them as they just have been here for quite a while and just become desiccated and dry,
I'm gonna
almost
sort
parchment
of
thin.
put my hand up to Max, and I'm gonna close the door and be like, get sock.
I need
Hey,
Sock to get some
Sock!
insanity. Yes.
Warren wants you to come see this room. He won't show me the room.
Oren.
Sock.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. God, I hope this wasn't me.
You were fine till you opened the door. While you're doing that, heading down there, Cleo, you go into that room to check it out, and the stench in here is almost overwhelming. Even more so for you because your senses. What are you doing in chat there, Brandon? We got to a good
He's
part.
bothering us.
We're here to a good part. Dead children, Brandon. The stench here is almost overwhelming. It's a smell of rotting fabric, mildew, and decades-old accumulation of fish scales and table waste. Next to the door is a spigot extending from the wall above a large wooden tub, empty now of all save old water stains and a few broken pieces of crockery. Stacked against the northern wall and filling half the room is the source of the stench, a huge pile of table linens, aprons, waiter uniforms, chef's apparel, linen napkins, and old wash rags intermixed with countless stacks of tableware, crockery, cooking utensils, and old grease traps. Old rat droppings lie scattered across the floor in this pile of detritus. And this is basically from half the room back and almost up to the ceiling.
Why? Why would somebody do that? I'm just gonna put a hand over my mouth and yeah,
Blech.
that's nasty.
But
What was in that room, Cleo?
Just a bunch of
Oh, oh right.
gross. Oh hey,
Max just
What's
cuts
up?
off your movement.
Nope. What was in the room?
just some gross old fabric and stuff. Smells pretty bad.
Oh. What if there was
Did,
gross old fabric in that other room? Warren would let me see it.
Oh, you didn't let you see it? You can see this one if you want.
No, I think I'll trust you.
Okay, so Sock approaches you, Oren.
I'm gonna keep my hand on the door, and keep it closed. I'm gonna get really quiet and close to Sock. Be like, there's got to be over a dozen dead children in there.
Sock has a slow blink of disappointment. Not in you.
I was hoping it would be 24.
Oh, dead kids, man! I was hoping for just somewhere in the triple digits, I walk in the room, past Oren.
You can't walk past me. I'm holding this door closed. Fuck you.
Oren, you'll have to let me in.
Are you sure? It's
I never am, but I always do anyway.
oh, I'll open the door for him.
As he opens the door, you see them. Say 17 corpses hanging from hooks.
Are there any identifying marks as to how they died? Was it the same way on all of them?
Are you going to go check them out?
Yep.
Okay. So as you look at these, you can see like where the skin is stretched and dried out, almost parchment thin. You can see the organs inside have almost like been preserved. Give me a medicine check.
Uh, 16?
Yeah. So as you're checking them out, looking for how they were killed, other than they've got meat hooks through their ribs to hang them here, you notice that 3 of them don't have just at glances their internal anatomical features don't seem the same. They look like their organs are out of place. The abdomens are occupied by a distended stomach, and closer examination reveals that the permanent teeth buds that emerge from their jaws are sharp and pointed, almost like a carnivore's. And the fingernails are thicker, and they extend back deep into the bones instead of ending where they should, like they would be claws.
Well, good news, Orin. I'll come
But
back
other
out
than
of the
that,
room.
they appear to be children. But
I walk back
not
out and
human.
say, "Not to worry, Orin. They're just mutants."
Only 3 of them. 3 of the 17.
Oh. Only 14 of them are normal children.
He just gets a really like flat and blank expression back to you, like,
What was wrong?
that that's the best. It's, don't worry, only 14 of them are dead children.
They're already dead. There's nothing we can do about it now. I hope. I hope they're
I mean-
dead. I don't hope there's something we can do about it now and we just don't know it.
Well, there we might have 2 options from here.
What are those?
I mean, give them their proper burial or burn the place down.
I wish I could say that a proper burial was what everyone gets. I truly wish I could say that. I will have to put my vote on burning it down, unfortunately.
I suppose. You don't think the is it the constable would be interested?
Well, I'm sure on some level.
But I don't think there's anything for him to do it from it now. Just
Night, Sarah. Thanks for joining us.
we can always come back to it.
So you're having this discussion, both groups talking to each other. Your discoveries are interrupted by a sound. ordinarily harmless but strangely menacing in the current setting. The faint sound of children's laughter coming from the direction of the eatery's cellar door is followed by an echoing boom as a door slams shut and the laughter cuts off. All is silent in the allegedly abandoned basement for only a moment before another sound reaches your ears. Faint, almost a whisper at first, is the sound of shifting fabric and the clatter of dislodging stacks of crockery. Something large and heavy shifts in the darkness back in the direction you came from. For Moose, Cleo, and Max, just around the corner. Something large and heavy shifts in the darkness. And then, with a growing stench of a graveyard wind, you notice you're not alone. And upstairs, Reggie and the Scab starts growling first, and then the outside door is pulled shut, and you hear hammering as boards are being put back in place across the door. So everyone roll initiative.
Why did that?
Oh, that's more
roll
accurate
twice?
for Sock.
Okay. Moose, what do you want to do as you hear this? Sounds like just up the stairs, the door slammed shut, but you could hear like children's laughter as it did.
And you said that
then
I heard something coming from up here.
Yes, you hear like the shifting of linens and like plates and stuff shifting and breaking.
Well, first things first. I stand to block this path. I move to block this path, and
Okay.
I will. I guess I don't see anything, right? Because it's dark down here.
Correct.
What's going on,
Uh,
bud?
Does anybody else have a light source, or as in Cleo and Max? Do one of them have light?
Is
No.
Max? I mean, there's a little bit of light like shuffling from down the hallway because Oren's got his lamp, but it's very faint in here. You're almost standing in darkness, but just not quite. Is Max holding?
You good, Moose? Everything okay? What's going on?
Yeah, you didn't hear it.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a strange noise.
Well, there
It
was.
sounds-
Yeah,
it
well,
sounds
that's
very
it's
big.
you got 6 seconds, so he moves. He asks that. Max, what are you doing?
Well, time to bring out a. Do I have a lantern? I don't think. Oh yeah, I have a lantern. All right, time to bring out a lantern.
Okay, you're stoking up a light. Fix. It's a lantern or a torch.
It is a lantern.
There you go. Any movement?
I guess I'll.
Oh, sorry. You're heading up the stairs.
Head upstairs.
Yeah, the door's closed. And from his light, Moose, you see more. You see the piles of the linens and fabric in there, and you see some of it's just falling and clattering onto the floor.
And I will hold position here.
Yep. At that point, stepping into the light, Moose, you see this. It looks like it was once a man, very huge, just mounds of corpulent flesh, huge fat rolls hang listlessly from his pale body. He's got a distended abdomen that's split open, and you don't know if it's his intestines or what, but there's something writhing and like looks like lashing out from his belly as he stumbles forward towards you. As he gets closer,
You said this thing was huge. Is it as big as me, or how big is it?
well, huge as in it's not as tall as you, but it definitely can. It's almost taking up the whole width of this hallway. There's this huge corpulent body,
Okay.
and as it gets closer, it looks like lampreys are what's coming out of the stomach, lashing out. And as they do so, they start squirming out of the body, hitting the floor, moving between your legs into the room. The creature itself makes a slam at you, both fists. Where is... They did not code this correctly. It's just got the damage. I need the attack. That's funny. Hang on just a second. Why is this coded this way? Third-party stuff. I'll have to make do. This is going to say lamprey on it, but it's his attack. As he slams into you with one fist. And he's definitely got some weight behind it. Did I not have you targeted? I did not. Like a dumbass. This big, meaty, flat. As he hits, you see the ripples of the fat almost move forward, propelling it to even more of a bludgeoning blow for maximum 13 damage. Are you still have rage on, don't you?
I do still. Hang on, let me turn rage off.
Yeah, so just add 6 more to that. That was first
All right.
attack. Second attack. Actually, I'll just do this. Oh shit, that's a critical.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. He didn't target me.
Because
I'm not
because
seeing
it's the
the
attack
I know, I'm
itself
fucking
isn't
with you.
coded with a plus to hit. It just has damage. Is it the other fist just slams into you? This thing's whole weight comes behind it for 21. And the other lampreys start pouring out of it. Cleo, you see Moose kind of get staggered back a little bit into this pipe. Not enough to do damage. It knocks him back into this pipe. And you can see just the rolls of fat off these 2 arms that you see coming from around the corner, bludgeoning into him. But then these lamprey eel-looking creatures come slithering out onto the floor.
Gross. Gross. Gross.
Ick.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Was that a Murloc?
No, that was an old JonTron joke. Like ancient, like the before the before times.
1, 3,
I get it.
2.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
4. Those all come out. So what are you doing, Cleo?
Well, those are nasty, so I am gonna crack the whip and try to make them not alive anymore.
Unalive them.
Enemies. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I want to do.
Oren, you definitely hear combat down the corner and Moose grunting in pain of blows. I would say
Fuck, let's go.
between your lamp and Max's also, you see these things slithering out across the floor.
Sock takes off with Orin. Eventually. I can't go, Orin. It's not my turn yet.
I'm sorry, that's
We'll go in the
30 right there.
we'll go in the same 6 seconds. Don't you worry, brother.
They're small and squirmy, hard to hit. It cannot take a reaction.
Well,
You
that's
took it.
good.
Yeah, so you almost cut it in half. Sock.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Come on, Sonic!
There.
Oh, I can't go through the walls. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That was 30?
Yep,
Yeah,
you were
because you
one
can't go
square
through
away
the
from me.
wall.
I guess that's 10, yeah. And it was 20 before. Yeah. Are you sure? You're sure there's no spell for that? Bradley's like, yeah, Misty Step.
I mean, yeah, you could. That's a bonus action. You could do that.
Is it worth it to get into the fight? Oh, I'm already like in the fight. It doesn't even matter. Never mind. No, I'm good then. Yeah, I'm gonna save my reaction.
You still have your action though.
Oh, right. I didn't declare I was casting anything either.
No, but I was for this. The beginning of that, as you run around the corner, you see creatures. As you're running down the corner, you can be formula if you want to attack one of those that you can see. You know, it'd be more. Yeah, just whatever you want to do.
I'm trying to. Well, I mean, spells are like all I got, and the only ones I think that would be useful here would hit Orin in the back of the head.
You
Do
got
it.
cantrips, magic missiles.
Yeah, but I didn't declare those.
Right, I'm saying, but you could. Oh, you said you're wanting to save your reaction.
My reaction, yeah.
Okay. What do y'all want Reggie doing? The door. He hears the laughter from in the kitchen area, and hears the door slam there. But then the doors just outside that lead to the outside get slammed, and you hear them being like boarded back up.
Well, he's obviously got to go figure out
Yeah.
why somebody is outside boarding up these doors.
Skelly, you should check the kitchen. Scab, come with me to the door.
Woof.
Oof.
like Zoink, Scab. Ghost.
Skelly does not see any funny targets.
Skelly is saddened by this.
Reggie tries the door.
It's pushes outwards, and it's barred. Like the wood has been being put back up there. You still hear the hammering going on.
Like there are people in here, dudes.
You hear the giggles of children, and you hear the fading as they run off.
Scab is helping you.
Like kids are assholes, Scoob.
Top of the round. What's everybody's action?
Now we'll be magic missiling.
Kill
Yep.
eels.
Where'd the big boy go? Is he gone? You said
No,
all these zombies came at him?
Yeah, hang on. Did I? Oh, I must have accidentally clicked his hide button. No, he's right there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fight the big boy.
I guess I will attempt to shoot a lamprey with my hand crossbow.
I want to kill the enemy with the power of this gun I found.
Oh, that would be
Damn!
Sock's turn.
I cast
Woo!
a gun.
We're gonna go hard. We're gonna do a level 3
Fireball?
magic missile.
Nick, did you see Brandon's message in chat?
Oh, where was it? Thanks,
Okay.
Nick. I hate it.
I'm actually gonna target. I'm gonna send. I wouldn't know what a weak one looks like. I'll take the one directly in front of me and Orin, and I'm gonna shoot 3 of my 5 missiles, and then 1 at the other 2.
Okay.
Okay, here's my first 3 on that one. Cool.
three almost like dart-like fiery arrows pop out, or 5 of them pop out of Sock's right hand, and he flings them, and they all wisp past Orin's ears.
Number 3 here. Hang on, I'm trying to adjust something. Wrong button. Where is the button I'm looking for? There, maybe that'll work for his attack. I think I got if it's automatically doing the damage. There we go. Okay. So number 1 here. There goes windows. Number 1 is going to Cleo. No, wrong dude. What is? Why did it not target you? There it goes. I'm having a problem. Sorry. So this little mouth, a little round mouth full of needle sharp teeth, just like latches on to the back of your calf. Hey, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it, Life of Dice.
Owie.
Ow.
That's that one. Orin, it is your go, sir.
Let's get to stabbing.
I thought you were going to say, let's get this bread for some reason.
Let us getteth this bread.
I'm sorry, I was typing. You were moving forward. Orin putting all his effort in.
Well, that really hurt, big boy.
There's that rage.
So, I'm gonna have to return the favor.
God
At least you
damn.
dropped the fumble,
At least I dropped the fumble.
which means you can make your second attack now.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Take that, dickhead.
What's Scab doing?
That is all.
Sniffing the door. Definitely something out there. Or was. Every number 1. That was 3 that bit you. Not. That's why I was doing it wrong. Had the wrong one. Oh, you killed that one. Said unconscious. So that one already, no, I already attacked you with that one. It's your turn, Cleo. I like your whip sound effects.
That's the
That's the
deadliest,
deadliest thing.
Because this is a new Clio. That's why.
Guys, I'm gonna have to start getting some better kills here. This is a little sad.
Should be easy enough, since you crit everything.
That's the first
I
round you
wouldn't complain
haven't
about
crit. Okay, Moose. Batman's back at you.
Ow.
Oh, wow. He keeps rolling max. There's 13.
God damn you.
Hey, there you go. It's a pair of twos. He finally misses you.
You bastard.
Max.
Going to shoot the lamprey.
The Wilhelm scream for lamprey.
And then, well, even if I open the door for the skeleton, it's gonna can't get past me. Yeah, that'll do it.
Reggie is trying to get the door open.
Yep, he's pounding on the door as hard as he can.
Lamprey 2 bites at Orin and misses. Top of the round. Any spells?
I'm going to run up to Orin. I'm going to give him a level 2 Cure Wounds.
Now, at that point, as you run forward, you see the giant corpse that's fighting
Well,
Moose.
It's going to
I
be a
think
level
that-
3 Cure Wounds.
Is it going to be one of those feel-good high fives?
No, you're busy.
And the first
Oh.
thing that comes to your mind, Sock, as you run up and you see that other corner eye and you look, is the first word that pops into your head is Nurgle.
Oh yeah, I had a feeling. As soon as the lamprey is launched out of his belly, I'm like, that's a Nurgle thing.
Hey, how come Orin gets kisses?
You didn't ask.
Can I have some? Please?
Of course.
You're being awfully needy for someone we literally brought back from the dead.
What more could you possibly want from us?
I need more
Literal
kisses.
resurrection.
Please.
Oh, I want to heal. We brought you back from the dead.
The ultimate heal.
You could just simply reenact the Lethal Weapon handshake gif with me.
So you say you're casting a heal on him?
A level 3 Cure Wounds. I was gonna be like level 2, and then it's like when I round the corner and see the zombie guy or whatever he is, it's like level 3.
You see Moose like getting pummeled. He's just getting beaten back.
Then I'd better heal Orin as best I can, because he's gonna
Moose
be
is
the
gonna die,
second
so
line
Orin
of
needs all the
defense.
hit points.
I just
Well,
don't
it's
want to
not
burn
like
my
he's
reaction
got
on it.
spell slots.
I just don't want to burn my reaction to do that.
Yeah, you know what would really put Moose on the ground? A crit.
Roll it.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, thank you for the raid. Welcome.
my bad. I genuinely didn't think it was my turn. I didn't hear the sound.
Bring. There you go. That's a sound.
Oh, that was close. It almost rolled over onto that 6, and I was like, I know my bonus is pretty big, but a 6 ain't gonna cut it. that was
Needed a
close.
15.
$21. Fat. Oh,
Nice.
can you put that on yourself?
You can just drag it and drop it on him.
Oh, I sure can. There you go. All of your wounds close up. I'm a beast.
Hope you all had a great game. Moose, it is your go.
I am not appreciating. All right. There we go. You know what? Oh, god damn you. Fucking whore.
Cleo.
You must whip it. Thank you.
Whip it good.
My turn.
Yes, ma'am. All those 20s.
Uh-oh.
That's
Do
a
you have
10-foot
range?
reach, right?
Uh-huh.
Rolling percentile dice. You've got 2 people, or actually you got 3 people in range.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a miss though.
Okay.
You did you hit the piping that comes out of there. Just catch that the flywheel that's on it.
That is my turn.
Oren.
You know what I gotta do now? I don't even know what it.
Is
Did you
yeah,
see that dice?
it was like
I was
on the point.
robbed. That's bullshit. It wasn't even flat.
I know, it was like it's sitting on a point.
God damn it.
Skelly Man doesn't see anything in here, sir. What do you want him doing?
He'll go check what these other nerds are doing.
Those other nerds are trying to get out the door.
Skeleton will hack at the boards with his sword if they allow him to pass.
Jesus, Lord above. What is the ratio of ones this session?
Well, Cleo took all the 20s for himself and then started on the 1, so that's just a clear miss. Max.
You need to get out of this basement. Alright, I'm firing on the lamprey.
Now, it is within 5 foot of a friendly,
So it is.
so just roll whatever your... Was it? You got 2 or 3 dice now?
Why won't you tell me in the description, you jerks?
I think you got... Is it 3?
It is 3, yep.
Yep, it is on your sneak attack. Just roll 3d6. 10 more points. And it had 5 left.
I sneakily shoot that lamprey dead.
Any movement?
No, I feel pretty good at the top of these here stairs. I can see why Sock was holding them down before.
Scab is trying to help get out. Humbling at you still, Moose.
No.
There's a hit.
Stop.
Hey, he finally rolls not max.
No. Stop.
But he's just pummeling Moose. I'm gonna say with his, you're too big for that. Top of the
Well, if
round.
Moose doesn't back up, it's going to be a real fucking pain in the ass to help him out.
Well,
Yeah,
now
it
that all
is.
these lampreys are dead, I can back up.
They're just little worms. Come on, you could stand on top of them. It's fine.
I'm gonna hit Moose with a level 3 cure wounds when I can.
Okay. Leo, it's your go.
This is where you climb on
Um,
top of Moose and you whip that thing.
Yeah, you don't really have a point of attack.
How high is this room? Like, how high is the ceiling?
Make a Shiva. Make a Shiva.
No,
It's
shut up.
maybe 10 foot high. You
The
don't,
least
and,
funny
and
joke
Moose
I've
is
ever
what,
heard.
like almost 8 foot tall.
He's a big boy. And he's like 6. He's like 6'7" or something like that. I think.
thought he was
Hang on,
seven.
what is
Didn't you put it
or
down?
6'8"? Hang on.
We know
Yeah,
who you
how
modeled him
tall?
at. What's the real dude's height?
He is 6'9".
Yeah, and
That sounds-
He's almost 7 feet.
and the corpse is not as tall as him, so you don't really have a point of attack.
Hold on, I can work this. I'm gonna put my foot on the wall, and then put my other foot on the wall, and climb up the wall, stick to the ceiling.
Oh,
I'll
because
crawl, like, over you.
Okay, so yeah, you can do that.
And I'm just gonna see if I can get a longbow shot off from here.
I'm gonna say no because that pipe runs out of the ceiling
Oh,
straight
I forgot
across.
about the pipe. Angle attempted. Please back up a little bit.
But the rest of you see Cleo. I don't think the rest of you've seen that yet. Reggie has seen it.
I believe Max also saw it, but he thought it was like an alcohol-induced.
Yeah. So yeah, Orin and Sock, this is the first time you've seen this. So Cleo just walks up and is walking on the ceiling.
What are you
So he
assholes
walks
looking
up
at?
the wall and onto the ceiling.
I think Sock just has a look of surprise and then a "Are you fucking kidding me?" in his.
I give Sock a smooch like Spider-Man.
Moose.
All right, I'm gonna take a
Spider-Man
step back.
kills.
But before I step back, I'm gonna attack him. Don't
Okay.
move me just yet.
I'm not.
Die, you fat ugly bastard! Ooh,
Convincing.
pretty solid.
And as you back up, it swings at you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh well.
Jesus.
Resist, 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 resist. Yes! I'm still up.
2 hit
Barely.
points. Max.
I'm still standing.
Better than I ever did.
Can I get a line on this thing from
Yeah,
where
you're
I'm
standing up the
or-
stairs, so you barely have a clear shot to it.
All right. Smile, you son of a bitch. No! No! It's almost a 20.
At least you didn't hit me.
Try and shoot him, and that pipe's in the way. So no, you didn't get it.
Oh, I'm so sad. It would have been so good after
Orin.
that one liner.
Well, I'd hate to be that guy, but
The kill still.
I'm gonna get in the way a little bit here.
You're the dude that watches that guy solo that elite down to like within a sliver, and then you kill it.
Woo!
What was so hard about that?
Damn, I just needed. If I'd hit that thing one more time on one of my previous attacks, I would have probably killed it.
True.
Oh damn it! I hate when I forget I put an ability on something and then forget it's there. Yeah, it should have like pulled you into its belly moves. Damn, you were too big.
Yep. Also, it failed to. It never rolled like a bite against me, did it?
No, it was
Or-
just pummeling you with its meaty arms.
Yeah. Trying to pummel me into something smaller that it could eat. Whoops. Sorry.
Did you just kill
I was-
yourself?
No. Well,
What is it?
It
no.
was an accident.
I dragged down
Oh,
the
you dropped
message
damage on it.
and I dropped it again. I was trying to scroll down on the thing by grabbing the little bar, the chat bar, and I ended up grabbing the words instead. I can use that heal now, please.
It's not my turn yet.
Hey, we're out of combat.
Oh. Now it'll never be my turn.
Pretty pleased with sugar on top.
And Moose, you now
Fine.
notice that Cleo is standing upside down on the ceiling.
I'm not.
Cleo.
You jump down now.
Okay, cool.
Delicious health.
That wasn't very much. Let me do that again.
Oh, almost max.
Stop having so much health, you fucking big ass lug. All right,
You can do one more. Come on.
I'll do a level 2.
You got another one in you?
All right, stop talking to me.
Thank you, Saw.
Cleo, you look a little hurt too. Do you need a high five? Do you need smooches? Hello?
She dropped Discord and popped back in.
Hello?
Did you hit the wrong
Hello?
button?
Oh, my headphones died. I had to redo them.
Does Cleo still want those kisses?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm gonna give a level 3 kiss.
Yes.
Why? That's weird.
Get Cleo
'cause-
targeted.
Okay, there we go. No, it's because Sock wasn't targeted for me, so I was wondering why I couldn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
anything happening. Oh, okay. I got a little scared for a second there.
Saw the ones. Too many ones.
There you go.
Thank you. Excellent kisses.
All right, now that we've all had mommy kisses to get better, except me.
I was gonna say, do you want to give yourself any kisses?
Nah,
All right, well, let's
I
get
rolled
the
a
fuck
lot of
outta
really
here.
good heals. I don't need another one. I don't need another chance at failing. I'll be okay.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Everybody
Agreed.
cool?
Did you guys find anything?
Nope.
Dead kids.
Oh, great.
That
You're
is
just gonna leave it at
unfortunate.
that and haul ass, huh?
Are we?
Well, it's not like there was a secret bookcase to open up, further in. It's just more dead kids.
You open up
Wait, I
the
wanna-
bookcase and there's more dead kids.
No.
I want to check out the nasty room again.
It's just more soup.
Leo, no, stop! Don't do it.
I have to, Moose.
No.
Hey, Baron, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope y'all had a great game.
I'm staying down there, keeping an eye on Cleo. I'm not letting Cleo get killed again.
We have to babysit you now.
I'll grab Cleo by the scruff of his neck. Bad
Okay.
Cleo, no.
You see all the moldy, dirty linens, and so you see where this thing kind of emerged from underneath all of it as it's spread across the room. The mold smell is much more pronounced now, as well as the decay of the rotting flesh of this creature.
Anything shiny?
No, everything is very dingy and gross.
Reach into it.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here.
Reach into it.
No, I'm not gonna.
All the best secrets are hidden deep inside.
Not gonna dig into it.
See, okay. Now, why would I do that?
Probably wouldn't. I'm just
Curiosity.
asking.
And with what utensil would I
Your
would I
hands,
dig?
idiot.
No, let me check my inventory. If I have something I could reasonably dig with, I have nothing in my inventory because I was dead.
Bro, you have
So-
hands.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna touch that. If anyone has like a shovel or gloves, feel free. But yeah, no.
Nope, there's nothing left for us down here. Is Sock waiting for everyone else to go before he goes up the stairs?
No, I can go.
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty spry. I didn't need a big old heal today.
Sock, are we going to do anything about the room full of dead children?
Most likely going to burn the place down. The usual.
Okay. It's for the best.
Usually is.
Now you do realize too, which is fine to do this. All these buildings in this area are very tightly packed and connected together.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Somebody
Are
will
we
put it
gonna-
out.
Are we gonna start the fire now, or we gonna wait?
I can start it on our way out.
Don't we
Did
need
we find
like
what we were looking for?
no?
I don't even know what we were looking for.
Well, what led you here is as you searched the murder scene, you found the receipts. The receipts led you to Grindly Lowe's, where you learned about the cart, the tinker cart that had been left. Inside the tinker cart, you found the key and the advertisement, basically, for the fortune teller. The old man told you, "Hey, I've seen that emblem where I take lunch," which the key led you to this little area, which led you into this. Where you found the dead children, but 3 of them not human.
We could maybe tell the guy we're working for about this.
Perhaps. Well,
Spectre Muncie.
let's not tell him about us burning down the building. No offense to our friend Muncie, but I don't have a lot of faith that your common person will do a good job of properly investigating the situation. Also, also Inspector Muncie has told us that he doesn't quite trust some of the older police on his force as well. Perhaps telling him is not the best decision. Yes?
If you think so.
Okay.
So-
I'm ready to burn this to the ground.
It's kind of only so much you can do as a inspector to stop your town from becoming a ghoul town. And I think this town is very much a ghoul town, and that's just gonna have to, be accepted at this point.
Or we could burn it all down. I mean, not burn it all down.
Like the whole town?
Listen, he's a member of the Inquisition. It's like their thing.
If I if I don't burn a different town at least once a week, I start getting twitchy. Anyway, I'm ready to leave.
Cleo's trying to crawl through that window. Just crawls right through it. It takes you a little bit. You bust the doors down. That's not a problem. But yeah, Reggie's talking about it too. He's like, it's weird. I hear these little kids laughing from both rooms, and then they closed the door and started boarding it up again. But they were, I swear it was children.
What were you doing before that?
Well,
What were you watching, Reggie?
Mr. Bones and Scab and I were having a serious conversation.
What were you playing cards?
What? No.
Does Reggie have my pack of demon playing cards that I took?
Probably.
Did he lift them off me? He's playing. I get over there and I snatch the deck out of his hand. You could have just asked permission, but now you're never going to see them.
Let's get out of here.
And where are you headed?
Up this way or something.
Yeah, that just leads up. Basically, it takes you winding alleyways and stuff, but it's wall to wall buildings. But you eventually make it back out to a main thoroughfare.
Well,
So, what did we learn?
I don't know. Other than this is where they keep the dead children.
The Dead Children Warehouse, where you can buy your new dead child today.
Didn't know they were selling them.
They weren't new.
They're used.
Act now for our 2-for-1 offer.
Fucking get them by the dozen, apparently.
You kill them, we grill them.
Lucky purchasers get a non-human children.
Sign up for our rewards program today and get your first dead child on the house.
So it appears that maybe old Bill was using this as his storage area, but the big question is, why were 3 of those not human?
Maybe he got unlucky. Well, do we need to have a conversation with just Inspector Muncie before we, go any further?
We could.
Are we done looking around here? Like, is there anything else?
No, you can go back through the pipes. We can go out to the street, though.
I think it's a good time to leave this horror house behind.
Is there a stone that we forgot to turn that you would like to do now?
Well, actually, yeah, no. Hey, Sock,
Yes.
can you? I don't know how to word this. Can you diagnose me? I'm having symptoms.
You're clinically stupid. Got him.
I didn't want to say anything, but it has become more obvious as of late.
Since you walked on that wall in front of me.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that too, I guess. But I was gonna ask about something else.
Oh! Are you sick?
What disease makes you not have to breathe anymore?
Just the really cool ones.
Just the
Death?
really okay. Death. Okay. Just death? Is that the only one?
That I am awake. Do I roll on that, Bradley? Is that a thing?
It's
Can I
not
do
that kind of
No,
the
that's
doctor.
exactly what
Come
I was
on.
thinking. Like, well, death makes you not breathe, so
Can I roll my religion for the first time?
sure.
Cool. It's a nat 3. Is her disease religious in nature?
No.
My I mean, I thought I wasn't dead anymore, but I guess I might still be.
Well, we have seen plenty of dead bodies move just fine. In fact, there was one over there just a little bit ago.
Am I still dead?
Is your heart beating?
I checked my pulse.
Yeah, there's a pulse.
Oh, you're probably fine.
So you can see in the dark. You don't need to breathe, and you can walk on walls.
But you have a pulse.
Yeah, downsides, right?
I'm kind of getting mixed messages here. Well, I guess I can probably wait a bit longer. Let's figure out this mystery of weird children. Bless you.
Bless you.
Damn it. I try to say gonna happen again really fast, but sometimes when you get too far into it, you can't, like, speaking is not an option anymore.
I like to pretend you were
Let's
just
check
role
in.
playing Sock actually needing to sneeze.
Yeah. That's absolutely what it was.
Are we checking in with Mr. Muntz?
I suppose everyone else seems to want to. It's not that I don't like Inspector Muncie. It's that I don't like Inspector Muncie.
He seems genuine.
No, I'm joshing on that one. I'm just not sure he's acting. He believes he's acting in the best interests of his people, but it's hard to tell in our line of work what someone's best interest is. But I think he's okay. I don't think this is truly a bad idea. It's worse, no.
So you're heading out to find Muncie, which you know that he, from working with him in the past, that one of his main hangouts is the Queen's Own pub.
The Munsonator.
And
Do we have a
so
queen here?
That's just the name of the pub.
Yeah, but do we have like a queen?
No, you have
That we're
a
governed by?
count.
Did Fang get married? Is there a queen? Empress?
Nope, just a Count Grishnek.
Okay.
Oh.
So you
But he
head
sucks.
you head that direction. Camera pans out over this. Now, did you start a fire or no?
Yeah. I was firebolt. I'm starting with the basement, mostly burning. I'm going to start in the basement, firebolt, make sure it's all on fire, and then just kind of make sure that the rest of the building is going to burn down, giving any kind of fire control like some time to get here before the entire building is ablaze.
Okay, now the cellar area there was all stone, so there's not a lot to catch light there. You could burn the bodies.
Moot.
Go ahead.
Quick question: how much furniture was in the kitchen upstairs?
In the kitchen, none. You
Okay,
had
how
some
about
tables in the front that were covered in linens. The chairs were all gone, and then you had of
Okay.
course, they were damp and moldy and mildewy. All the linens in that one room. Enough heat would finally burn it out, but again, the cellar area is all going to be stone and brick.
I'm going to smash up anything wooden, and I'm going to take it downstairs. And without going into that room, I'm just going to throw it down there wherever Sock points and says, "Put it here." And I'm going to create a nice little bonfire for him.
Okay. Oh, and Sock, give me a wisdom save too. I forgot about that when you went in there. Because
Damn.
even though you've seen a lot of shit, these are still children you find hanging here. Not a pleasant sight, but one you've seen before. So that time at Cal. Okay. So roll me percentile dice.
Oh,
Don't mess up.
88.
Okay. So as y'all head down the alleys back onto the main street, towards the direction of where you know the Queen Zone is, the city itself is fairly bustling at this point. It's late afternoon, and the camera pans back higher and higher above the city, and you see flames starting to lick across the that building and catch. Quickly enough, though, as the smoke starts rising, a local fire dispatch heads that way and gets it contained pretty quickly. You see them fighting it as the camera fades out, and we will pick up next time because, again, I need to get to bed
Yeah.
fairly early tonight because I got it up. So that's where we will stop
Right.
tonight.
Cool.
Rad.
Yay. So thank you, everybody who hung out. Thank you for all the raids and the follows. Appreciate it very much. We will be back again Tuesday, midnight Central for Kelsto's Tuesday game. And I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their weekend. And hang on through the credits, and I'll find us someone to raid and pass on the love. Be sure to check out the YouTube and or Rumble page, too, for replays or just to help us out and help it grow. Appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody.
Good
Love you
night,
guys.
everybody.
Night,
Good
everyone.
night.
Good
Oh,
night.
Jack, we're gonna hang out tomorrow.